So, do you like podcasts? Did you want to ever make your own, but just thought it wasn't for you, that it was too hard? Well, it really isn't that hard if you have the right partners. I mean, Justin and I, we use Buzzsprout, and it's been fantastic. It's real easy to use. It gets you listed on like every major podcast platform. I mean, we're on Pandora, we're on Stitcher, Amazon Music, Spotify, Google Podcasts, you name it, we're there. It just makes it super easy. You get these cool looking website that you can customize. You got these awesome audio players that you can just pick up and drop into other websites. It's the easiest way to promote your episodes. It really is. And not only that, but you go to Buzzsprout and you've already got 100,000 other people already using it, can tell you how great it is. It's just really the best way to go. And if you want to get started, all you got to do is take some gear that you already have. I mean, I started with a gaming headset, and we moved my way up. So it's not hard, I'm promising you. And if you want to get started, you just click on the Buzzsprout affiliate link in the show notes, and you get a $20 Amazon gift card. If you sign up, and it helps us out too, and it's just good all around. So this is the last time we might all be together. We might die. So I'm not even kidding. We should have an orgy. A safety orgy.
You and I have unfinished business.
Oh? And what's so stinking about it?
The moment of patriot feeling, spirit to something.
I think this just might be my masterpiece.
Hello everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Average Joe's Movie Clubcast presents Schlock Talk, where we watch hot ass trash so you don't have to. As always, I'm your host, Average Joey, and once again I am joined by Rosa.
Hey.
And we are going to discuss the 2014 classic horror comedy Zombieverse.
The Citizen Kane of film.
It is definitely film. Dude, yes, it's the Citizen Kanye of schlocky horror movies. Maybe it's the Power Rangers.
It is the Power Rangers.
Yes, it's the Power Rangers for sure. Oh boy. So you need no introduction, so we don't get to ask you a bunch of questions. It's probably good. We'll stay on our laugh pace here. So this movie came out in 2014 at the Tribeca Film Festival, and then came to the US in March 2015. I don't know exactly how much money they used to make it. It just says a small budget, but it box officed $44,000 worldwide, with very little of that being in the States, like 8,000 of that in 11 screens. So,
and all of that paid for the robot beavers.
Some of them weren't even robots. They were like on fucking
Puppets.
strings. Oh man, if they'd been puppets, at least they might have looked like Yoda.
Maybe.
How much?
But they weren't terrible, all things considering.
No, they weren't terrible if this movie was made in like 1984.
I mean, fair.
But it was better than shitty CGI.
Yes.
Oh, man. And there was still some of that, too. Because, you know, everything is CGI blood nowadays.
Yeah.
So, premise, 3 hot and horny college girls, where have I heard that premise before, are going on a trip alone for the weekend out in the country with nobody around and no cell service. Don't they know? Like, isn't that how every horror movie starts?
You would think, but they didn't seem to know that they were in a horror movie, considering how dumb they were.
Not even a little bit. You know, the one girl just walking around topless for the one scene. And I don't... Exploring, going outside in the middle of the night, investigating strange noises. Thinking that green toxic waste was beaver piss.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we had this movie, the first girl that got naked. Well, she was the only girl who got actually naked. She was not the first to die. So they did break that trope.
Yeah, that's the one that actually made it to the end.
She made it all the way to the end, yeah. She was the one at the beginning you wanted to hate. Not just you, but everybody wanted to hate. And we even said she was kind of a bitch.
Yeah.
And then come to find out she wasn't the one cheating on her boyfriend with her friend's boyfriend. So, yeah, because the boys show up, even though it's a guy's weekend or a girl's weekend to get away from the cheating guy and the other guys, and then it turns into an orgy fest or a safety orgy. They never got the safety orgy. Maybe they would have survived.
Yeah, they all went their separate ways. Yeah. You never have sex separately in a disaster.
Yeah, you gotta have it as a group. Which, I guess... The cheating boyfriend and the cheating friend, when they're like the last two left, they're trying to bang it out in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Like, I guess that's a safety. It's not an orgy, I guess, but it's safety and
safety coupling.
Safety coupling, yeah. Until, as I called it much earlier in the film, he got his dick bit off by a beaver, a Zombiever at that.
Well deserved.
Yeah, well deserved. Yeah. Oh, and to make it better, it was his girlfriend or ex-girlfriend or whatever who had been bit by a Zombiever who as a human had turned into a beaver. Yes, those are the words that I just said. No, this is not Tokyo Gore Police or any other splatter movie. This is just, you get bit by the Zombeavers.
You turn into a beaver.
Yeah, by the way, they let that go for a long time. Like it's like, oh, this one got bit, and this one got his foot bitten off.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, just an immediate quick succession.
Yeah, because that was hours between when he originally got bit, and then it was like late that night when he finally started to turn. Everybody else, it was like immediate.
Yeah, him and the girl, because they both got it in the lake. But then, like, the neighbors that are in the middle of nowhere, they were like minutes.
Yeah.
Like, nothing. Also, when did the cheating girlfriend, because she was one of the last two, did we ever see her get bitten or scratched? The one who was always freaked out about everybody else being...
I don't know. I don't think we did.
Yeah, so she's freaking out at the guy she was cheating with and like, hey, you need to get naked. I need to make sure you don't have any bites on you. And then he tells her to do the same, and then that's when they start fucking. Even though he got very distracted. She didn't even get out of her bra and panties. And,
yeah.
I mean, I guess they got pushed to the side, but still, as we determined from Contracted, if you haven't seen that movie, you should. That's the movie that determines that zombie is in fact an STD. But I mean, I'm guessing he would have got it that way if he wouldn't have got his dick bit off about 35 seconds later.
Yeah, probably. You know what I'm realizing though now that you mentioned that about her not actually taking off her like underwear and stuff. The one that you basically had to get naked to survive, or at least the girls did, because the one that took her top off is the only one that actually didn't get bit or like scratched or anything.
Yeah, she only got ran over by a truck.
Yeah.
But it's the same way that the goop got to the beavers anyway. Mm-hmm. Also, maybe the best part was the credits with all the bloopers.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
They should have kept the dildo in the drawer.
Yeah, so there's a scene where they're looking for nails, and one of the girls runs into the kitchen and is in the kitchen island drawers, and there's just random nails there. But in the blooper or whatever, it's a dildo that she just kind of takes and without missing a beat just tosses. It's not like, oh, what is this doing here? Just throws it. So if you guys haven't figured out, this movie is it has some very bad dialogue, very very bad dialogue. It has some pretty bad special effects. Most of the budget was spent on that Prius, but I bet you that was one of those actors or like a director's actual car.
Yeah, that was definitely not something they like rented or anything.
I mean, I don't know if you believe those ads on my phone from the Hooper app. You can rent a car for like $20 a day.
Fair.
That's not a plug. That's just how much I see them across my fucking phone every day. This is so cheap. Like this movie. Oh yeah, there was a Zombear in this movie. Yeah,
He was cute.
The bear was the coolest thing. I was kind of hoping the beavers and the bear would fight. Like, I wish we would have seen the bear fight the Zombeavers before it got turned into a zombie. Oh, you had the hunter guy who he was getting eaten by a zombiever human and then shot in the face, and the gun was out of bullets and thrown upstairs, I think. Maybe downstairs. Anyway,
No, it was upstairs, like in the bedroom.
Yeah.
Before she jumped out the window.
Yeah, but then he had the gun and with bullets as a zombie. He got the gun, found the bullets, loaded them. The bullets were probably in his truck, which they had taken. So I don't know where the fuck he got the bullets from.
I don't know, or he might have had them on his like person. Yeah,
I mean, it's possible. But zombies, when were zombies sentient beings enough to?
Yeah, I mean, the Zombeavers were also like chewing through phone lines intentionally. So
I mean, I guess that's true as beavers, but they kind of explain that away. They like to chew on anything that's like a twig.
He liked to shoot guns.
I guess so. I don't fucking know, man. It was. I don't know why we're trying to make sense out of this ridiculous movie.
Don't know.
I don't know. Is there any other parts you want to? Oh, the Power Rangers. Yeah. So the guys show up and they're going into their, pairing off. So the one guy who cheated before we know that he cheated with one of the other girls in the house, he's trying to get homegirl to reconcile with him, and the other two are boning very loudly. And one of them, he's with the naked girl, the slutty girl, and he's banging her from the back, and he's just like, I feel like a Power Ranger.
Oh.
Yep, that's the thing that happened. He had to feel like a Power Ranger and he was also the one that after that suggested the safety orgy.
Yeah. I mean, smart man.
Yeah,
really.
I mean, yeah, he was one of the horniest characters in movie history. Mm-hmm. Like, they finished banging, and the girl was like, hey, let's go again. He's like, I'm only one man. And then, like, 50 seconds later, obviously, or a little bit more than that in time, he's like, let's fuck some more. Safety orgy.
Yep, we need a safety orgy. And there was also the Lady Gaga scissoring joke.
Oh, yes.
The old creepy man wanted to go over and, like, see the horny college girls scissoring to Lady Gaga.
He's going to stay at their college party. Mm-hmm. So in the safety orgy, if everyone's paired off, and then Gaga comes on the playlist, like, does everybody scissor, or is that just a girl thing? Like, I mean, I would say everybody. I don't know if that's scissoring with extra pieces there. If we're that's kind of turning into docking, right? Like,
I mean, that's just the male version of scissoring, then technically, kind of.
Wouldn't just kind of be rubbing? Like, I don't know. I've never been in a safety orgy. I've never witnessed.
That's a lightsaber fight.
There you go. It's a lightsaber fight. Yeah, I guess so. So, if you're in the orgy and Gaga comes, and you're thinking that you don't want to have a lightsaber duel, might want to get ready for when the Gaga comes.
Yeah.
You can show them your little monster. You know what? I think that's it. I think we're done with this.
Show him the beaver.
I mean, sometimes you just you gotta play with the beaver, right?
Yeah.
Like the lightsabers fuck up beavers, from my understanding.
And the beavers need the wood.
And they do need wood. That's very true. They like the wood. They never played that part of the joke up at all in the movie.
Definitely not.
Or what was the one? She definitely made a cunnilingus joke about the beaver, but I don't remember exactly how it was worded. But then the guy later was like, "I'm sorry. Oh, when we get through this, I'll eat your beaver all the time."
Yeah.
Then he said, "Oh, it just smells so bad."
Yeah, I don't remember the lead up to that.
Yeah, I don't. It got lost in the shuffle.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't think there's really much else to say about this. Like for a schlocky movie, it is funny. It's hilarious. Like it's one of those movies. It knows what it is. It knows what it's doing. It's not trying to portray itself as a great movie while being schlocky. It knows what it is.
Yeah.
That being said, we still it is available on Tubi and Pluto, and it is on DVD and Blu-ray. We watched it on Tubi in case you do want to go watch this. I actually, and this movie is definitely hot ass trash. But this one, I would say definitely over the last episode where we watched King of Fighters, I would definitely say this is one you should go check out. So out of trash, hot ass trash, I will give it trash.
I would say hot trash, but fun hot trash.
That's fair. It's fair. And I mean, there was hot people in the movie too, I guess. So yeah, it kind of works in that. So yeah. So anyway, thanks for joining us on Schlock Talk, where we watch hot ass trash so you don't have to. I'm getting ahead of myself. If you want to make any suggestions on things we should watch, check out our email me at average movie. Oh God, I can't talk. The Average Joe's Movie Clubcast at gmail.com. Hit me up on Twitter at TheAJMCC or at average_Joe_E. That's my direct Twitter. Look for more polls. This is how this one got picked. I did a poll. There wasn't very many people in it, but they all unanimously picked Zombieverse, so here we are. But yeah, any questions, comments, concerns, love to hear from you. With that being said, have a good one.